What's up, team? Thank you, Melanie and Dawn and Kendall and Case for joining us the pre-Christmas Eve. Huh? Yeah, and Renzi. Hi,
Renzi.
Thank you guys for joining us. I know this is a hard time of year to make time for your business, so I appreciate you guys showing up. Just show up. That's what I keep saying, right? Just show up. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about today was building a business and attracting business builders into your team, because I think that's a really huge part of it. And that honestly is where the biggest part of our income comes from, is getting those people that drive volume in your business. And I don't ever want to forget that. And I'm so excited about the new package that they have coming out, and I know Dawn gave you guys everything you need to know about it, and there's an FAQ, but I don't want to get distracted about building the team and making sure that you guys are getting coaches that want to build a business. We're going to talk about that a little bit today, but first, I want to do quick recognition, and neither of them are here, but I wanted to shout out Abby, and I wanted to shout out Kelly. Abby is wanting to work her business, and she's coming back hitting it super hard, and I'm proud of Kelly because she went live for quite a bit to talk about the new digital unlock, and so I'm really the past. So I'm really proud of you guys for that. Yay! Yeah, I know, it's so exciting. So real quick, I'm not going to take too much time, and I'm sure Dawn will have stuff to add because she's pretty smarty Marty. What's up, Renzi? She is. She's super smart. Coaching is really about being a good teammate. And leadership is no different. If you guys watch sports or if you ever played sports, you know that the best team players are the ones that set the tone for the team. They're the ones that show up every day, they're there first, and they do what needs to be done, whether they're the best on the team or the worst on the team, whether they need to do it or not. And Melanie is a good example. We're doing this challenge group right now, and Melanie's not the one who really needs help in her business. And yet she's showing up and setting that positive tone. And that's why she's a leader on the team. So if you guys are struggling with the role of leadership, you really just have to make a decision to be a team player. Treat this team like your championship football team or your championship softball team, and show up for them every day and be excited about it. So you guys set the tone. What tone are you setting? When you get a crummy call from customer service, or you have someone who's not wanting to sign up, are you focusing on that? Are you letting it drag you down, or are you using it as an opportunity to want to do better and be better? You guys set the tone. This is a silly tone that I have setting right here. The idea, right, is growing a tribe of like-minded people. We want to get people in this team who are similar thinking to us, who want to help people, who want to change their lives, who want to build a business, who are extremely driven. That's what we want. We don't want quitters. Hey, you have to let me do this call. And so by doing that, we have to choose consistent behaviors, and we have to chase those consistent behaviors. We're a results-based company, right? We're all about getting people transformation results and financial results and all these results. And so oftentimes we'll focus on results in our actions, and we'll say, well, this didn't work, this didn't work, this didn't work, even though we know that it works. It just takes time. So I want us to focus more on chasing those consistent behaviors and not results. Don't focus on your paycheck. Don't focus on your challenge group size. Don't focus on the no's. Focus on what you're doing. And I'm really excited that Dawn and Melanie are here, because they're our two most consistent people. They have the most consistent behaviors, and I don't know what their business looks like now, but I can tell you, if they continue to chase these consistent behaviors, they're going to have incredible businesses later. They're going to build insane organizations, and they're going to have something to show for it, as long as they keep chasing these behaviors and being the ones who show up for the team. And that's who they are, and they're here. Exactly. The other thing about coming and building a business is attracting people to you, and you want to attract business builders. So a lot of times this starts in how we are approaching them about the business. When you talk to someone about coaching, what are you saying? Is this just a discount? Is this just a preferred membership? Is this just a discount? Or Are you talking about the actual opportunity? Because I think sometimes we discount this business by just sharing it as a discount opportunity. And that's not all it is. Are you sharing stories of success, how it's helped you, how it's helped people you know? Are you talking about the real things that can happen? Or are you just, these kids are cracking me up. I'm sorry. It's so funny. I'm having a good time. And are you relating it to their goals? Because don't do that. Because if you take their goals and relate how this, thank God I had notes today or I would be in big trouble. And you relate it back to what they want to do with their lives, that's going to make a huge difference. If you're not going to be quiet, you can't be here. Are you showing up? Are you showing up as a leader in your challenge groups? Are you there every day? Are you showing up on your social media? Are you showing up so that when you say, hey, I'm building a business, they believe you? That's huge because they're watching. Even, and I hear this all the time, well, those business posts don't get any likes, so I'm not going to do it anymore. You guys aren't chasing likes. You're planting seeds. We don't need to go to a post and go back and check and see who liked it all the time and see if it was a good post because so-and-so liked it. No, you're planting seeds. You're on a mission. We're not chasing likes. Don't you dare. The other thing I want you guys to do is dream big, not just for yourself, but for your challengers, for your future coaches. If they're struggling with seeing, and it's so funny, I wrote this down before I saw some of the comments today. If they're not seeing their possible potential, your job is to help them see that. Just like with your challengers, your job is to say, no, 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 no. You are way more capable of this than you are realizing. I want you to set the bar higher because that's what teammates do. Teammates push their team to do better and be better and see their potential. That's what the best coaches do. If you guys think about your best teachers and your best coaches, they were the ones that helped you see in yourself what you didn't see. That's how you make business builders. That's how you build a team, and that's how you get a tribe of like-minded people. And if you're nervous, if you're scared, if you don't think you know what to do, fake it till you make it. Just fake it. Just pretend that you've got this. Think that you're a diamond. Tell yourself, I'm a 15-star diamond, and I'm going to post like I'm a 15-star diamond. And that's just what's going to happen because if you put it out there, the universe is going to accept it. So act like it. Walk the walk and talk the talk, even if you have no credentials to back you up. And remember, this isn't about your past, and it might not even about where you be. Oh my, this kid is doing like belly drops on the bed. You have to leave now. You have to leave now. You sit nice. This isn't about your past, and it might not even be about where you are. It's about where you're going. Where are you going? Act consistently. Act consistently on those goals and that vision, and the business will build. So don't discount this business by saying it's only a discount, okay? And you know what? Thanks to this new package that's been unleashed, it's going to be kind of hard to do that because that's a better deal right now, right? Yep. So now we're going to have to treat this business like a business. And when we sign people up, we're going to have to say, this is not just about staying on Shakeology. You're signing up to help people. And I'm pretty excited about that. Now we have lots of time to chat and hash stuff out. So go ahead. I know Dawn has thoughts. I know she does. She always does.
Well, because I started writing because I didn't know what you were going to say today. Okay, so the first thing Christine just mentioned, just real quick, if you guys haven't done the math, what she's saying is this new deal is a better deal for people than just signing up for the discount. And what she's saying is if you do the math, unless you are dealing with somebody that's in the military, by the time they get their 10% off for their Shakeology because they're part of that year-long deal, because they have that all-access premium club membership, it's not worth it for them to sign up as a discount coach because by the time they get their 25% off but then pay their fee, it's kind of a wash. So that's what she's saying there. So when you have somebody on that deal, talking them into be a coach for the discount isn't any better for them. And it's not going to be any better for you if they're not working their business because they're not going to be bringing you in the same kind of volume that you need in order to move up. I really wanted to hit quick on fake it till you make it because I think this is a perfect week for me to mention this. So I don't know how many of you out there, like I think Melanie might think, with the exception of when I've alluded to my business kind of being in the toilet lately, like you probably think I'm doing pretty well, right? Melanie, would you like to guess how much my pay was this week? Just guess. Just guess.
I don't want to guess. I don't know.
Oh, guess. Oh, guess. Come on, you won't. You won't guess. Just guess. It was awesome. It was so awesome.
300?
3 what?
300?
$3?
300.
No, $3?
$3? Oh.
No, not even. $2.56.
Oh, hey, but that's
But-
better than zero.
Yeah, it was better than the negative. And the only reason it wasn't negative was because I had a coach whose streaming hit that night. And so I got the $15 for that. But with that being said, what I want to share about that is, one, no, that's not all I've made this month. I've had a better week in there. But because I made $2.56, like, nobody knows it. When people look at me and I talk to them about my team and I talk to them about the opportunity, they think I'm killing it. Melanie thought I made $300. Melanie, I wish I could tell you the last time I made $300 in a single week. I've done it. And I had done it more consistently, but it's been a really long time. So it's important. I don't deceive people when I talk to them. And if they ask me about finances and we talk about money, I don't lie, but I also don't say, oh yeah, I'm working really hard and I made $2, right? And so I think it's really important that we still do everything with the same intent, with the same intentionality, with the same focus, because that's how you attract people that are going to want to work hard. It's not an easy business, and it was a really tough week, but my coach posts didn't go down. They went up. My same posts are going to happen. So I just think that was a really good, just a good mention of fake it till you make it, because there is going to be a time where I'm consistently making $300 a week and not even thinking twice about it. But when I'm making that, I'm still going to be working as hard as I am now. And I think where people struggle with network marketing is you put all your work on the front end. You don't see your pay per hour. I mean, even though we're only working in small chunks, if you add up all your hours and then you divide your pay, you're making peanuts. But when you reach that tipping point, you put in all the work on the front end. When you reach the tipping point, you're going to be making more money while you sleep than when you're awake if you put in the effort and you continue to push and you continue to bring people in. And like Christine said, we need to be bringing business builders in. I shot myself in the foot early on in the business because I didn't really understand the compensation plan. I didn't understand how any of this worked. And I didn't know how to properly talk about the opportunity because I didn't understand the opportunity. And so the majority of the coaches I brought in were discount coaches, which there's nothing wrong with discount coaches and they can benefit your business. But when that's all you're bringing in, guess what? Your discount coaches don't stay on Shakeology forever. So they're going to fall off. So I've got a downline of personally sponsored. I've got like 30 personally sponsored people. 20 of them are active sometimes, not all the time. And so when you add up the volume, it doesn't add up. And so it's just really important. And the problem was I led with that opportunity because I'm military and I can get military people in free. So I say, hey, you can just sign up and you're going to get a discount and it's free. And because I presented it that way, their mind never started. They may never have come around to the business, but I didn't give them the opportunity to even think about it. Those were the biggest thoughts. The last one, I'm sorry, was about, and I was looking up the vital process and I can't remember it, but Christine says, we want to attract like-minded people. We're going to get our business builders from our challengers. That's why we need to consistently show up and we need to, I love that Christine said, choose our behaviors. We need to choose to do it when you don't want to. It's not automatic. We need to choose to do it until it becomes as easy and natural as breathing, that we're inviting, that we're, showing up in our challenge group. I don't ever write down on my little check sheet that I have to go in my challenge group and check in. Like it's just automatic now. But when I first started, I had to write it down so I didn't forget. That's where we're going to get our people. Like they're going to be, yes, you can pull somebody in that isn't a challenger, but Beachbody has shown, and they've been putting out statistics, which I don't have on the top of my head, but your business builders are the people that fell in love with the program. They got results. We're a result-driven business. When you get results and you fall in love with the program, you're going to come on with a different intensity. You're going to come on with a different fire. And if we lose our fire, who are we attracting to be challengers? And Monday's National Wake Up Call, yes, it's the day after Christmas, so I imagine they pre-recorded it. But Monday's National Wake Up Call is about using your voice and your story and who you are to attract your perfect customer. So make sure you're on that wake-up call, because guess what? The person that Christine's attracting, a lot of ways looks like who I'm attracting, but in a lot of ways, they're very different in who I'm attracting. And we're each going to be attracting different kinds of customers. And again, those customers are going to become our tribe and our coaches and our business builders. So I think that's all. I'm sorry. I had to do things.
So glad. Perfect. And just real quick about Dawn's business. Just because she has discount coaches right now doesn't mean they won't maybe turn into business builders. There's always, right now is a really good opportunity to talk to your discount coaches about why they should work the business. They already have made the investment, because it's not any sort of investment. It's super cheap. And now they have this crazy opportunity with this new package to sign people up and get them started with the best opportunity they've ever had for results. So don't discount your discount coaches. They could still be your business builders. But yeah, the vital process is huge. The best coaches are your best challengers. And you guys know that. You see them in your challenge group. They're the ones that show up for the team. They're the ones that are there every day posting. They're the ones that are cheering on the ones who are struggling. Those are your coaches, because they're going to show up again for the people that they help.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Brandy, my new coach, she's going to be an excellent business builder. She is constantly in my group every day, just blowing it up, cheering other people on. When I was gone, she totally almost took over for me. Carlin did really good too, but Brandy, I mean, not even being a coach, she has been amazing. So
She posted, I hope she watches this, she posted like the day before or 2 days before she became a coach and tagged you on your page, and it was like, I can't teach this. You can't teach this to people. She just got it. Like she probably, how many bites did she get from that? Because I'm telling you.
Was it her sweaty selfie that I commented? And I'm like, I don't know who this chick is, but I need to comment.
She had this.
Her Wonder Woman
yes.
thing? No, I was like, dude, seriously, you're perfect. So
Gets it. Those are the people that get it. Tony, I finally added her to the team. She's a little shy and quiet, but she did the same thing. She posted the same thing on my page. Like you just get it. All it is what Dawn just said. It's your story. It's your voice, and it's how you want to help people.
Well, now I need to shout out somebody, because it's not fair that I didn't.
Do it.
The other person that totally gets it is Yvonne Music. Yvonne is working her tail off, on the other side of the world, and she gets it. And she does things on social media that I'm like, oh my gosh. And when I was messaging her, and I'm like, you don't understand how awesome you are at social media and how awesome you are at sharing what you're doing. She's like, well, I just, I post what I feel led to post, like people are supposed to see. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, that's a gift. People don't get it. And it's like mind blowing. Oh, with that being said, and I need to make a note to talk to Yvonne. This streaming package, guys, is only US and Canada. So yes, Yvonne's going to be able to attract the US and Canada folks, but it's not going to work for the overseas folks. And our digital streaming is in the majority of countries now. But as far as the all access, I saw that the other day that it's only in the US and Canada right now. And if I'm wrong, I'll correct it. But yeah, just make note of that, especially those of you on here that are military and have military customers throughout the world. They can get the other digital streaming stuff, but they're not going to be able to get the all access pass yet. I imagine it's coming, but they've got to deal with all international laws and rules.
Details.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's a good aside. It's a good thing to know. More you know. So that's it, you guys. As you focus in on the new year, we've talked about it a lot in our team challenge group. Like, get some goals, get some visions in your mind. Like they say, the sky's the limit. Don't set something that you can't hit, and then you're going to be super bummed out. However, don't sell yourself short. You guys all you all have something really cool to offer someone, and there's someone out there who needs your help. So set your goals big, and then figure out the goals that the people you're working with have and help them get to their goals. That's really what it's about, helping people live a healthy, fulfilled life, and by achieving their goals. And I may not have said that perfectly because it's not right in front of me, but it's about helping people achieve their goals.
It was super close. It's on my board.
Yes. Say it the right way.
Help people achieve their goals and live a happy and fulfilling life.
There it is. Thank you. So
yeah.
That's what it is.
You're pretty right on, rock solid. And as you guys are setting your goals and you're trying to figure out, and I'm going to shout out Melanie just because she's on here and because she posted in the group. You know, she said that a goal of hers is to be Ruby by Summit and Diamond by the end of the year, and that's a fantastic goal. That's not a fantastic goal for Melanie. That's setting the bar a little bit too low. Now, am I saying that she's going to get to be Diamond by Summit? She may not, but her goal for where she's at already in her business and where she can be, Summit is 6 months away, 7 months away. There's no reason that a new coach that joins today can't be a Diamond by Summit if they put in the work. I think we're always wanting to be recruiting 2 new people and helping 2 new people recruit 2 new people, and bam. You know, if you're
sure, Melanie, here's what you're saying. She's not saying Diamond by Summit. Do you hear what she's saying? Star Diamond.
Oh, I didn't. Your upline changed it because she sees your business center and I don't. She said Star by Summit.
She said there's no reason you can't have a Diamond by then. That makes you Star Diamond.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. And there's really no reason. And guys, set some goals and then go after them. If you don't reach it, you don't reach it. It's not the end of the world. I've got to go back, and I will answer Christine's question in the group today, but oh my, you should have seen the goals that we had. Oh my, we were nowhere near. Remember that 256 today? Oh yeah.
But
Our goal, but it doesn't mean,
is yes, we're chasing actions.
right. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean it wasn't a realistic goal. But again, we talked last week, the valley of despair and the information that we have. If I understood my business center a little bit better, I would have made a more realistic goal because I would have understood. I mean, sadly, a year ago, I didn't understand cycle bonuses. I wasn't a Diamond a year ago. And so I didn't understand cycle bonuses and how to place people. Well, now that I understand cycle bonuses, I can set a more realistic goal. And when we say realistic, it still needs to be a stretch, guys. We need these goals to be stretches or they're not worth chasing. Uh-oh, Christine's tagging posts. But yeah, so as you guys are setting some goals, set some timelines for them. We know that we need to be setting SMART goals. We need to have timelines on them. A lot of people's goals will be based around Summit and then the end of the year because Summit's a little bit past midway, but there's recognition that happens at Summit. You want to be Diamond before Summit so that you get to wear a cool, sweet medal when you walk around. And it says Diamond in a big medal, you know. So you want some of that. You want some of that recognition. And so that's a great place. And then figure out where you want to be by the end of the year. And guys, if you've got goals to be a Diamond, that means you got people under you. So start thinking what you want as far as your team. How many people on your team? I mean, that means you're having at least 2 emeralds, but are you starting to move people to Diamond? Do you have financial goals set with some of your people? You know, what kind of goals do people have as far as challenge groups? Are they actually going to suck it up and run a challenge group every month like we keep saying? Start to figure out and break them down. Was it Abby the other day that talked about, Abby Baker, talked about the goal of setting up her challenge groups and being more consistent with that? And when she was pushed on what does that mean? Man, did she break it down great. Guys, go back and look at these posts about goals and set them up and break them down to make sense so that you have actionable steps. If we don't have actionable steps, they mean nothing. Like, how can you choose to do the behaviors if you don't know what the behaviors are you need to do? Boom. Sorry, done.
No, you're good. Because just because we can't stop. We can't. Real
For real done.
Well, we can't. I can't. I'm going to go now. Real quick. This goes with building a team. When you sign someone up, get in your coach online office and do the first 30 within the first 30 hours, within the first 30 months, you know, get that done because you need to get that getting started right call done. You need to get a gauge on their goals. If you're scared to do it, let one of us know. Don't let a week go by before you've sat down with them and started setting benchmarks for this business. You are a leader the second you become a coach. Do not talk yourself out of those important things. Do the getting started right call. Check in with that coach. Make sure that you know their goals and then make sure that you're pushing them to get to those goals. Get them a challenge group date started. Make sure that they know what's expected of them to be successful. You are not going to pull their train. You can guide them and you can cheer for them, but you are not going to pull their train. They are going to build their own team. That's it. I'm done. I promise.
I won't add. I told you I was done. I won't add. I'm good.
You're a team leader. Do you have anything to add? You are very much leading your own team.
I don't think I have anything to add. No. I do need to still do the getting started right call with Brandy, but I did send her files from FitFluence yesterday and from Ripple Effect and showed her where they're at, told her to do her goals. So we're gonna go over that. So yeah.
Perfect. That's what we ask. That's all. I mean, that's what you do. You just get them going.
Yes.
All right. You guys have an amazing Christmas. We will check in before the new year. We'll see you guys next Friday. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it, Melanie, and for everyone who watches, thank you. Garrett, do you want to say goodbye to the people? They don't need to see the dinosaur picture. Just say bye to them yourself.
I totally want to see the dinosaur picture.
You didn't draw it, so it's not bad.
Oh, then I don't want to see it.
Just say bye. Okay, never mind.
Bye.
There you go.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,
Bye. Bye. Hi.
that's Jackson.
Hi, Jackson.
No. All right. Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Wait, they're all coming.
Hi,
Where's Pete?
Kendall.
There's your best buddy.
Hi,
All right, everybody, fist bumps. Ready? Garrett, get a fist bump. Yay! Thank you. Merry Christmas.